This video was published by MBKP International. This video we're going to talk about changing the on-off button on or on-off switch on the Guillotine EC19 Pro paper cutter. Okay. First thing you want to do is remove this top cover here. If you don't know how to remove it, we do have a video online on how to remove that. Make sure all power is off. Unplug your cutter completely, and then you want to go in here. And on this button here, there'll be a little, usually it's on the bottom underneath on these. They put them upside down. It'll be a little white tab like on this one, but it'll be under here. And all you do is push on it. So you'll be pushing up on the tab, and it should just slide right off. See, there's the tab. I just pushed on it and it slid off. And basically you got these wires here. You can mark them if you want, and you can see they're numbered on here. That's number 23 it looks like, and you can just put a little piece of tape and mark it 23 if you want when you remove this. That way you get it back on the same way. And then on the other side you can see it's another wire and then another jumper loop wire. It goes back into the same one, and they're numbered too. You can number it just to make sure you get back on the right tabs. Okay, but that's how you remove it here. And then on this you just remove this. And let me go over to show you something on here. It's a little bit easier to see. I just got it set up on a piece of cardboard, and here it is going to be here again too. Okay, again, this is the way it's going to be in there. The tab's going to be on the bottom usually, and this is upside down right now, so you just push on this and you just pull it off. Okay, and that's like this. Underneath, I'll reach under with the power off on this machine, unplug, I'll push on it, and it should just slide right off. Okay, very simple. After that, you just unscrew this plastic nut, remove that, remove this piece, and this will come right out the front. Okay, and then you get your new one, and the new one will come when you get it. You want to make sure you don't get them mixed up. Put your old parts to the side. Make sure you don't get anything mixed up about the new and the old one. It will have this plastic washer usually here. If it doesn't, great, but if it does, just get rid of this. You don't need it. It just causes a gap or a space to where it doesn't lock into place good. Anyway, with both these parts off and that plastic part I showed you, the plastic washer thrown away, you just slide this into the front. I will show you one other thing on this. You'll see a double groove on this on one end, and on the complete opposite side you'll see a single groove. This single groove is where this tab lines up with, right? Just like that. The top center of that tab will line up with that single groove, and it'll slip right in. If you don't got it lined up, it won't go in. Okay, and on this one it's usually upside down, so it's usually the double slot is on the top. Okay, so you'll slide this in with the double slot on top through the front of the cutter. And then on the back of the cutter, you'll slide this in. There's the cut portion of it, and here's the flat side. The cut portion will go right on it here, so you'll have the flat part here, and then you can screw your plastic nut on there. And tighten it down finger tight only, as hard as you can get it pretty much by hand, but don't use any tools or anything to tighten it. Just tighten as hard as you can by hand. Okay. And again, the double slot should be on the top. And so you'll connect you'll take the wires off the old one, you'll connect the wires to this the way you want it, and then upside down again, this bottom tab straight down, it should slide right into place, and you'll hear a click when it clicks into place. Just click, and you can pull on it to make sure it's good, and that's basically it. Once you pull on it, it's good, you should be ready to go. You can turn on your machine and test it on-off switch. This video is published by mbkpinternational.com.